What's up, guys? We're back on Anime Last Stand, and I've been grinding so hard, so it's time for the new tier list. Look at my team, guys. What do you think, dude? I'm gonna just say freaking Guts is the GOAT, guys. That's all you need to know. But before we hop into it, guys, yes, this is my real Robux. We are doing the 1 million Robux giveaway. All you guys have to do to enter is hit the subscribe button and drop a like on the video. We're picking the winner at 1 million subs when we get there before the end of the year. So hit the subscribe button and stay posted for your chance to win part of 1 million Robux. We're gonna have tons of winners. You guys have a very high chance of winning. Let's get into the tier list. All right, now this is the official tier list. Now they do want to, I guess one of the developers or testers wanted to say this, guys. Ignore Nanami's stats. He is way stronger than he is supposed to be right now, but his current stats are on the chart. All right, so apparently Nanami is getting a massive buff. So let's go take a look. I don't know where the link is. I think this is the link to the chart. Let's take a look, guys. So apparently Nanami is absolutely ridiculous right now. So let's see here. DPS compare all. Okay, so Nanami is apparently at 13 million. Dang. And that's with glitch. So yeah, Nanami kind of low-key cooks right now. So let's see what the tier list is looking like. This is the official tier list. So here we go. Let's get it started, guys, with the progressive tier list. So if you guys want to do story modes, etc. So here we go, guys. All right, so here's the whole list if you want to quickly take a look at the progressive list. But we'll go over here. So these are like kind of like the best units for each. So farms, Idol used to be the best for Summer Portal thanks to her skin. But now our boy businessman Yojin, he is currently the best farm by far. I actually personally have him. And don't ask why I have Avatar on him, guys. I'm gonna cry. Oh, yikes, guys. Yikes. All right, next up, we got meta support. Now, Escanor is the new guy, guys. All right, so first up, he buffs your whole team's damage by 20%. All right, that is absolutely ridiculously OP. All you have to do is have him equipped somewhere on your team. He has a team buff. All right, next up, we have our boys and girls. All right, so our boy Law, yes, to me, he looks like Katakuri from Astd. He has a really nice damage if you have Overlord on him, and he also has Lightning, which is very nice. It almost like stuns the units. Very useful. Also, you can stack him with Tatsumaki for the slow. So these two together are great units to have. He's all right. He has like the bone break ability, pretty good. Nanami also has Lightning. I mean, Nami has Lightning. Aizen and then Doflamingo if you guys want the best support units for story modes. So for late game, certain units are better for late game and early game. So for late game, you're going to want to bring Nanami and Escanor. You guys can kind of see why on the DPS chart. Guts as well. I have Guts personally. Guts is the GOAT, guys. Guts is nice because he's also hybrid. I showed these two in videos as well. They're both very good. And then Aizen's up there as well. And then we got meta early round. Now, honestly, I would add a few more units on there. For me personally, I like, where is she on my list? I personally like Officer Shimya for early. You can see with Entrepreneur, she's doing insane damage. And I also actually like Law as well. If you guys can get Law with a Overlord or something on him, you can really cook. Also, Guts is not bad either. You can kind of see Guts' damage. Guts isn't too bad for early game as well. But Guts isn't hybrid. Law is. So I like to use Guts and Law are kind of my go-tos for that meta early ground. Then we got also Tanjiro. If you guys want me to get Tanjiro, let me know because I can actually get Tanjiro. You guys just gotta let me know, is Tanjiro worth it for me to get? And then of course, guys, we also got Nezuko and some OG units as well if you guys want to like get those. All right, meta early hill hybrid right here. So kind of the similar units right there. Law as well. Tatsumaki's decent. Hill hybrid. Honestly though, personally, I would go with Guts up here. So I don't know why. I guess this is for early game. Never mind. That's for ground. So early game, we got Guts. Makes sense. She's pretty good. And honestly, though, I would actually put Officer Shimya on there. I know she's hybrid, so she doesn't get like the buff, but I would definitely put her on there. So there you go. And we already went over the late game. So that's progressive. So let's go move on over to infinite mode. I know a lot of you guys play infinite mode, so let's get popping. So farm units are the same. Doesn't change. Same farm units are good. Good support. So these guys are not meta. Tatsumaki kind of falling out of the meta, guys, not gonna lie, but she's still meta, I think, if you combine her with Law. Idol, if he is decent because of a range buff, you're gonna want to bring that. And we got some stun units as well here, some time stops, Nanami for Lightning. All right, good ground. So these guys are okay. Honestly though, I don't use any of these guys. I feel like if you're a half decent player, you will have better units than this. All right, good hill hybrid, Olakora, Benamaru, Pain, Meliodas. I showcased all of these units. They're pretty decent. I don't really use any of them though, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't really use these units. All right, meta support. I have Garo. All right, he's kind of my go-to. I also have Gojo as well. I like Law, though. Law's kind of always on my team. And, of course, guys, you got Escanor because he buffs your team damage by 20%. Meta Ground, I have this guy. He's really good, like 30 million with just Overlord on him. And then we got these guys as well. I don't have these yet. I'll probably get them later on. Meta Heal Hybrid. Of course, guys, we got Escanor. He's hybrid, really good. Sungchin Wu is also pretty decent. I'm going to try to get him. I have almost enough for him. I just need to get his drop. I got to get the unit drop. All right, and then I got to get his, yeah, I have enough Shadow Essence and whatnot. Nanami, I showcased him. He's busted OP. Guts as well, guys, busted OP. She's also really good as well. Unfortunately, though, I got unlucky and I got not the best passive on her. I'm stuck with All Seeing, but she's still doing 1.8 million on placement, which is crazy. However, the problem is she's only a single placement unit. So you really want to get Glitched or Overlord on her, and then she absolutely cooks, but she does cost 20k. So she's definitely good for infinite mode. And then Aizen and Sid. Sid actually, they made his last upgrade cost 2.5 million. So he's definitely a little bit more expensive now. So keep that in mind. Top 10 DPS, Escanor. All right, I'll show you the DPS chart, guys. So this is with the traits. So you guys can kind of see Aizen is AoE full, plus 20% and burn. So basically, guys, you can kind of see right here on the DPS chart, Aizen is absolutely busted. I mean, not Aizen, what the frick am I saying? Escanor is absolutely busted. You guys can kind of see it there. I'm going to try to get it sorted. I don't know why this isn't sorted. For some reason, this isn't sorted by DPS, but here we go. Really good there. This guy also Anonymous. So these three are kind of like the top 3 DPSs in the game. Some other decent DPSs are Division Captain, but she doesn't have full AoE. Guts as well as AoE full. She's very good too. Definitely recommended. Aizen is pretty good. He got stunned if you like guys like stunned. Jester has this mantle, so they kind of each have their own effects, so you can bring all of them on your team, which is pretty sweet. So, but yeah, I'm currently rocking with Guts and at him. These two are my current combo. And I also have her as well, but I still got to get Glitched or Avatar on her. So yeah. All right. And then we got Elemental tier list, but HD. So this is your best units for each element. So nature element units. You guys can kind of see, they kind of commented here, nature is cooked. So basically, there's not a lot of good nature units in the game. So maybe in a future update. Dark units, you got Guts, Sid, Meliodas, freaking really good right there. A lot of good secret units there. Light mode, you got freaking Nanami and Pain cooking. So very decent units for the light meta. Water units, you got Law and Garo. These are not really that strong of units though. So I will say water is a bit lacking. Fire though, you got Escanor and Rangoku. So low key, guys. Freaking that is going wild. Why does it have the wrong Escanor in there? Pride the one. I don't know why it has the wrong Escanor image there. And then we have Itachi as well for fire. So those are all the best elemental units in the game. So pretty sweet there. So clarification, the element written is not for that specific cavern. So if you have fire units, you want to use... So this is each guy. So nature cavern, you want to use fire units. So the best units for the nature cavern are Escanor and Rengoku. All right, water units are good for the fire cavern. So Garo and Law. Nature units are good for the water cavern. So Tatsumaki and Lokora, yeah, that's cooked. Dark units are good for the light cavern. So Guts, Sid. And light units are good for the dark cavern. So Nanami, Pain, and him. So there you go. And remember, guys, Escanor is what you really want to go for. I know Escanor is a little bit ridiculous to get. I was looking at what he's required to get him in the quests. And good luck, guys. That's quite the grind. So good luck getting Escanor there. But he is really good. So, oh, I might as well do these. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. And yeah, let me know what your favorite unit in the game is. And make sure you guys subscribe and like the video so you guys can get entered in the 1 million Robux giveaway. Peace.